7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast. The black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect their community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. Bruh Nation, what's good?
Hey.
You might not know this, but I almost fucked up that whole intro because I couldn't remember it. I was like, as soon as I said all power to the people, I was like, what's the intro?
Unbelievable.
And I wrote it.
It's your show. You wrote it, bro.
Yeah, we back.
We back.
They ain't cancel us.
Yeah,
although YouTube told us that we not qualified to stream live no more. So
say what now?
We'll fix that.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
The cameras, we'll fix it.
Y'all,
I can probably stream from my phone.
Y'all check us out on. Y'all check us out on Facebook at Bruh Listen Podcast, Twitter at Bruh Listen Pod, Instagram Bruh Listen Pod, and we on YouTube at Bruh Listen Podcast. We'll still have stuff on there though. We'll still have content.
Oh yeah.
So
I gotta put some
y'all check us out. But we back Bruh Listen Podcast episode number 53.
53.
What's going on?
What's up?
Long and strong. We here early this week if you on the live stream because I got shit to do today. And yeah, little time to do it. Tank, how you feel?
I'm straight. Energy been fucked up all week. I don't know. I just ain't. It's been a long bad week.
Tank ain't vibing to the energy, but I ain't had no bad week. Brittany, how you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good. This week. Energy kind of been, up and down.
The hell y'all got going on?
Is well, I had a lot of things going on this past week.
Well, I know last week, yeah, but I mean,
so just trying to get back in the swing.
Yeah, we
of
about to
things.
talk about that.
When somebody that you pay attention to, and you watch and they music affect you, not even music, just whatever the fuck they doing affect you, and they gone on a fucked up way. The hole that's left, it feel like it's a void, and I don't know. It seems like it unbalances the positive negative energy in the universe or something. I don't know.
That it's not enough niggas like you who actually give a fuck about Nipsey for real. So we about to get into
everybody been talking about
the death of brother Nipsey Hussle, who was gunned down in front of his store.
His store.
When was this? This was
this past Sunday.
He was gunned. So almost a week ago. About a week ago.
Got to get away from them niggas.
Of course, we didn't have a show until now. But I know a lot of y'all niggas done ran through this, and this is my point about how niggas don't care for real, right? I know the shit done ran through the media cycle, so niggas ain't talking about it no more.
But hold on, when you say niggas, who are you talking about? Because a lot of
niggas,
what you mean by that?
people,
the whole
your woke ass or Gary.
Wait, no, the whole West Coast here.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody on fucking Cali.
I came across an
in
article where the different gangs, the gangs have created a peace treaty because of it, because of the whole Nipsey.
Everybody who listens to his music here, everybody who knows who he is.
I care from a level of, and I know who Nipsey Hussle was. I knew who he was way before then. I didn't listen to a lot of his music. I will say that.
Most people didn't, and that's the honest truth.
But what I will say is,
Nipsey wasn't no top. Nipsey wasn't no top 10 selling artist.
But what I will say, it's just the genre of music that I listen to.
And he was
that's
independent.
Not my genre of music.
Right.
But what I will say is that if you're not impacted by this man's death, this man got killed in front of his business, helping someone who just got out of jail get some clothes so he can get his life back established. This man got killed doing what he set off to do, which is give back to his community, do well for his community. This man was a father. He was a son. He was somebody's significant other. He was shit to somebody, a whole bunch of somebodies, and a man killed him for what? There ain't no fucking conspiracy behind this nigga. Killed him because he's a hating ass.
Not just his family. He was something to the whole
and the community.
He
was shit to the community.
That's why it matters.
That's the cool. Biggest thing.
Everybody family gonna miss him.
In the store that he owned his shit in the community that he grew up in.
If Donald Foy died right now, how many niggas?
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly.
I don't like that nigga.
But wait,
he
though.
don't do shit for the community.
He do. He's a community leader in
But he don't do
Jacksonville.
shit. Only time this nigga pop up is when a nigga died. He come and say,
I have
"Yo,
no idea
nigga,
what
stop
That's the
that."
only time
I have no idea.
I done had direct contact with this nigga.
But that's the only time you hear about him.
I done had direct contact
Okay.
with this nigga.
I don't
Okay.
know
He's
who
not
this is.
Garrett Dennis.
Who is this?
Died right now.
Talk about somebody important.
Alvin
who died.
Brown died right now.
Who?
Fuck with him.
Alvin Brown.
Andrew Gillum died right now.
There'll be some shit.
It's
in the
gonna be
city.
felt if Andrew Gillum died.
Okay.
Because he
Smoke in the
affect a
city.
lot of people.
My thing
He did have
is,
impact.
I'm a realist. I'm gonna get
thing-
it out before you go. I'm a realist. There's a lot of niggas who lies who die. All right, they only matter to their family and shit.
Right.
When you affect the whole community in the way that Nipsey did or whatever, it's going to be more to your
I
death.
think Nipsey affected the community greatly. I think Nipsey was a great leader. I think he was a great man, great father. All that shit that Brittany mentioned. I ain't taking nothing away from Nipsey. What I'm talking about is these niggas. Because when I always say this, get out your bubble. Because you a woke ass nigga that hang and talk to woke ass niggas. So, like, you looking at it from a perspective of, oh man, niggas give a fuck. But the niggas who you saying give a fuck, they supposed to give a fuck. But the average everyday nigga don't give a fuck. Nor did they even know who Nipsey was. But on social media, they gave a fuck for them 3-4 days because they were supposed to give a fuck. Just like niggas ain't from France. Nor do we give a fuck about France.
True.
But when they had the France shooting a few years
That is
back,
true.
everybody had their Facebook page with the French flag because they
I
gave a
didn't.
fuck so much about France.
I didn't.
That's my thing. Niggas out here don't. My thing is, I just don't want Nip. I believe what you're saying about the energy and everything fucked up with the balance of the universe with great leaders and shit. But I don't want Nip's death to go in vain because what I feel like is going to happen is the shit going to go in vain. But the only reason I say that is because the only niggas that give a fuck is the niggas that was giving a fuck before he died. This shit ain't changed nothing on the
So
on the
those niggas who
spectrum
gave
of
a fuck
niggas.
before he died, they're gonna be the same niggas we hope is gonna keep his legacy alive.
But we was already doing
what
that.
he
We gotta
was
stop
doing, what he was
focusing
doing
on
and
these
making
niggas
his
who ain't
credit,
shit.
though.
But that's my thing.
We gotta stop focusing on the niggas who ain't
it's
shit.
not
Fuck
about-
the niggas who ain't shit. What about the niggas who care?
It's
That's all
not-
I'm talking
It's
about.
not about focusing on them.
I don't want to talk about them.
Garrett don't get me started because he right. That's my thing.
What?
It's not about focusing on them, but we got to clean house one way or another. Either these niggas got to come around or they got to get the fuck out. Because what's going on right now, what I see from this Nipsey Hussle thing, besides the fact that one of the few real niggas that we had is gone,
Right.
or whatever, what I see is a whole bunch of fake ass niggas that's trying to get clout from the death of a real nigga.
But that happens.
This like
That
some
happens
Jesse to
always,
me
though.
on the strength. This like some.
I mean, that's gonna
This
happen,
like some
though,
Al
man.
Sharpton and Jesse Jackson when Dr. King died. Shit.
True.
All of a sudden, all these niggas was motherfucking helping Nipsey do something, or they want to help some. You know, it's so funny too. Niggas was talking about the Dr. Sabibi thing. I'm glad we ain't got to get into that because we already proved that wasn't the reason.
No.
But niggas was talking about the Dr. Sabibi thing. Nick Cannon said he gonna come out and finish the documentary. Two things I got to say about the Dr. Sabibi thing.
CB.
Dr. Sabi.
Sabi. Two things I got to say about it. Number one, we don't even need a documentary. Google the shit. You can learn everything you need to know about the nigga. You don't need a documentary to know about
Well,
this nigga.
no.
No.
This is why you need a documentary. The
Some
same
people
reason
need it.
why the R. Kelly
Yeah.
documentary, they had everybody knew everything about R. Kelly, right? But then they came out with a documentary,
You
and
need-
now the eyes is on it.
The eyes is on that.
There's a
that
lot of stuff
part.
people don't know
Then
about
also,
Dr. C.
And also the whole Google everything, but then you have those people who put it in the work, who will put in the work to sift through the bullshit.
Yeah, it's
that
a
is
lot of
not
misinformation
real.
on
It's
there.
I just want to point out
misinformation.
that Umar got a documentary
Fuck
on
Umar.
CB.
Who?
Umar. I
bringing
see
up
it.
that Umar.
When I
Why would
looked
we
it
know
up, when I looked it up, that's one of the first things. It's almost a damn 2-hour documentary on this
But
man.
you know how it is.
It go through everything. This
You know how it
dude
is when
did.
you have a major backing behind something.
True.
It's going to be a difference.
Okay, so what I was saying from the beginning of this, right? So Nick Cannon picking it up, right?
That's a major backing.
That
More
that
eyes.
is. But my thing is now, Jesse Jackson, aka Nick Cannon, where you was before that? Because Nick Cannon got more money than Nip. Real talk.
I don't care where he was.
Wait.
Why we gotta
Wait.
focus on where niggas was?
Right.
No.
All that matters is where he going now.
Right.
Now he's
We
doing
don't know
okay.
what
What
conversations
do
are
you
happening.
Okay,
Behind
you
the scenes,
said
though.
you saying it. All that matters is where he going now, right?
You wasn't always
Me
the nigga
and
that you is now.
right? But
What
me,
was you before that?
don't believe the hype.
Where was you before that?
I'm
You
a
wasn't the nigga
skeptical
that
ass
you was now.
nigga. I'm a skeptical. Let me give a point.
You was a Christian.
Me and you just sat here plenty of times and talked about.
Behold the Lamb.
Listen to me,
This nigga here.
First of all, my Christian song is "Once I Was a Caterpillar." Listen, go ahead. Me and you done sat here many times and talked about the fakeness of Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson and shit, right? Those are two niggas that literally was built off the legacy of the death of Dr. King.
Correct.
Right. So, if Nick Cannon becomes Al Sharpton, is he really
It's a
being
difference. It's a
anything?
difference.
So would you say that by any nigga
I'd
who would have
say-
said, you know what, in Nip's honor.
And I don't know what Nick gonna be. I'm just using that for an example.
But in Nip's honor, I'm going to pick up and finish the work he
Exactly.
started. How many people have done that for those who have started doing great work and died? So to compare him to that, and he quickly picked it up. He didn't wait a
Yeah,
week.
he's not an
2 weeks,
ambulance
a month.
chaser.
He's not.
Al Sharpton.
He initially
You
said,
better stop calling Al
this
Sharpton
man's
an
body
ambulance
hit the
chaser.
ground. Next day, I'm going to pick this shit up and continue what this man started.
I think,
How many people have done
two
that
things.
in the past?
Number one, I'm just
With
using
all
Nick.
What's wrong with that?
Number one,
There's nothing wrong with
number
what he's doing.
Number one, I'm just using Nick for an example. I already think Nick.
Well, get
Cannon-
off with Nick.
But wait,
Don't
I
fuck with Nick.
needed an example
We like
because
Nick.
he's the
Right.
one who said
Bad example.
No, it's not, because he's the one. He's the one who said that he was gonna pick it up. So that was the person. But there's plenty of other people who saying no, that this,
I
that,
can
another.
say-
But no,
Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I think Nick is woke king. He doing his thing. I ain't got no hate for Nick. But
Shout out Nick Cannon.
I'm just saying.
Why would he do a documentary when Nipsey already doing one? What are we talking about here?
No, why he ain't help Nip?
We don't
'Cause
know,
Nip
but that's the
good.
thing.
He,
We
why
don't
would
know
I'ma
if he
Nip?
offered to help. We don't know if he was helping
the-
Nick
first of all,
behind the
the
scenes.
nigga
We don't
alive.
know.
And you know what else I want to say real quick
The
about
nigga was
Dr.
alive.
Sabi? Is it Sabi?
Dr. Sabi.
That documentary don't matter for shit. You know why it don't matter?
Why?
Because niggas ain't gonna stop eating Popeyes. Niggas ain't gonna stop eating pizza.
Absolutely
or nothing.
not.
No,
They're
that's a
They're
lie.
not.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Stop right there. See, this is the
I think
thing.
you're gonna have more niggas. You're gonna have more niggas, but they say all niggas gonna stop. No.
You ever seen the thing where it said, if I teach a classroom and I can get to one, all right. Well, if
Each
he
one
do this
teach one.
documentary and he could get to 1,000 niggas, that's all that matter to him.
You
He's
save
just trying to
somebody.
wake some niggas up. What's wrong
Can't
with that?
save them all.
That's cool. I'm just saying. And oh, I should have got the
gantry.
gallery. I should have got the gantry
Should've
mic
got
up.
the gantry mic.
All I'm saying is,
You gotta come closer because we ain't gonna be able to hear you. And it's dead air. Not on there. Nah, not
No,
there.
don't touch that,
Not
don't touch
there.
that.
On here.
Yeah.
all I'm trying to say is if you want to honor Nipsey or honor Dr. Sabi and all that, actually do to the diet that they got killed for. You dig what I'm saying? Stop fucking with the meat and all that. And we
That's
gang
all
banging
dog.
for righteousness. All you fuck boys and all that shit, we banging on you bitch ass niggas. Black power. Bruh, listen. And bruh, if you ain't listening, then your ass is getting fucked up, nigga. 2019, all the hoe ass niggas. Nigga, if you was born in the 80s, nigga, and you a hoe ass nigga really gang banging and teaching these little young niggas something, then you a hoe ass nigga, babe. Nigga, if you ain't out here really doing something for the sisters and letting them know they queens, nigga, you a hoe ass nigga, B. Bruh, listen. And if you ain't listening, nigga, your ass is getting fucked up. Facts, nigga.
I like that. Can we talk
Thanks,
about that?
Thanks, Gary.
Can we talk about that? What's a
Gary
hoe ass
just said
nigga?
in
Drop
nigga
knowledge.
terms what I've been telling y'all for the last 27 episodes.
Since the
we
vote
talk about
Roll
died.
the die episode. Go
Talk
ahead.
about what's a hoe ass nigga.
What's a whole ass nigga?
What's
A lot of these
The
games.
nigga who shot Nipsey.
That's a
What
true
not
whole
that?
ass nigga.
Not that.
And that nigga dead no matter what he does unless they put his ass in solitary confinement.
Go
A
ahead.
lot of these
thought it
gang
was
bangers
6.
think that they real ass niggas and shit or whatever just because they out here and they listening to Nip and YG and all the rest of that shit. But at the same time, they'll put just like what's the nigga name that killed the nigga? Whatever the nigga name is.
Eric
Just
Holden.
Shitty cuz, that's what they call it.
Yeah, whatever his name was. Snitching
Just
ass
like the nigga that killed Nipsey, they'll ride on another nigga before they ride on the fucking police.
Damn
Yeah,
right.
right.
So all
Right.
the gang bangers and shit, that's some whole ass shit.
And that's what I wanted.
Zimmerman
That's
still
what
walking
I
around
want to
and
get
shit.
at with this shit, man. Like my thing was when the shit first happened, and I'm glad.
Slim say August Alsina a whole ass nigga. I don't know where that come from.
He ain't lying.
I don't know where.
I
I don't know what they got to do with
August
anything.
Alsina wore clear heels one time, boy. he a whole ass nigga. Now I ain't got nothing wrong with him being a whole ass nigga if that's the type of hoe he want to be. But he a whole ass nigga for real.
Yeah.
But I will say this though, when the shit first happened with Nip or whatever, the niggas that was really affected, I know was really affected because they had already mentioned and talked about Nip before the shit happened. The fake shit is crazy, and y'all they whole ass niggas. But here's why they whole ass niggas though, right? The reason why they whole ass niggas is because like I don't even know how to explain the reactions and what people do, but bro, when you got niggas out here gang banging and killing other niggas and riding on other niggas, when the nigga who shot Tamir Rice got another job as a cop so he can shoot more black people, when Philando Castile murderers got off, Eric Holden niggas got off, fucking Zimmerman walk around here fucking hoes.
Free as fuck.
But wait, when the shit first happened, niggas was talking about it's a conspiracy by the government because they ain't want the Sabi documentary to get out, right? Because that's how niggas is. But niggas was saying all that, so I had posted, what you gonna do though? Niggas gonna go ride on the government? I know you not,
Yes,
because you
you
want to
did.
ride
You
on
did post
Zimmerman. Why is George Zimmerman still alive?
True, indeed.
Yeah, anybody put some money on the nigga head. Tip.
Something.
The fuck you
indeed.
doing,
Yeah,
Tip?
that's my thing, man.
True, indeed. Like, everything died. It's like it died down or whatever after a while. You don't hear shit about it until, he oops and do something else. And then they be like, George Zimmerman in the media. And I'm like, fuck, y'all didn't kill this nigga a long time ago?
We our worst enemies. I mean,
Like you say, niggas love a pep rally, though.
I knew a nigga had killed Nipsey.
I
told you the same minute
Yeah.
it happened. I said, I called you and I was like, man.
It was old hating ass
Niggas, I
nigga
said
that
it's
did
a
it.
hating ass nigga, and it was a hating ass nigga.
People want to say, he
'Cause
got shot military style. The military have been doing drills during that week. Da-da-da. No, nigga,
Why
you had a
niggas come
hating
up
ass
with this
nigga
shit?
with a fucking gun who came back after they got into an argument, and he shot him. And then he walked away, and kicked him and shot him some more.
But I'm trying to understand why-
It
how
wasn't military
niggas-
style my ass. It was coward style.
I
is
ain't
what it
even
was.
heard that. I'm glad I ain't hear no niggas.
Hey,
say
y'all
that shit
niggas
like
got to
what
look
you
out
just
No, I
whatever.
read
Because
through a lot of that shit.
all y'all niggas be talking. I know niggas in the hood be doing. They be calling this nigga pussy ass nigga, that nigga a coward. The coward is the one that'll put a bullet
bullet
in
in
your
your
head.
head. Yeah,
All
yeah.
the niggas a coward if you want to, but when you scared, you fight or what it is.
Flight.
Fight or flight.
Fight or
God
flight.
damn it. And the coward will bust your ass. So sleep on the coward if you want to.
Right.
Yeah, I knew it, y'all. I was like, I called Tank immediately. I'm like, man, they done fucking killed Nipsey. This some bullshit. I was like, they cap necks or whatever. And then we was talking, we were making jokes about how niggas was saying it's the government, right? And I was like, yeah. But I told Tank, I say, man, that ain't nothing but a hating ass nigga, bro.
You're right.
That's it.
Absolutely.
I say that's a hating ass nigga. And that's exactly what it was. But you know what? Everybody life matter to somebody, just like y'all said earlier.
Facts.
So when we do lose actual real local community leaders and shit like that, and they life matters as well, it's always from these hating ass niggas. Now I'm not about to say black on black crime because you kill who you around.
Absolutely.
But
I'm glad we go
proximity.
there.
Proximity murder, right?
Absolutely.
But at the same time, we should be socially aware of our limited numbers, limited circumstances, and stop doing this shit. This dumb.
At least if you gonna kill a nigga, can it be for a reason that ain't petty?
Right.
God damn it, be for a real
What
reason.
was him and Nip beefing on?
If a nigga owe you,
it was
how much
something-
money? How much money you got to go
I
kill a
don't
nigga
think
over?
you can't ask me
think
that. I don't think no money
the
worth
guy
a
came
nigga
up there
life.
Popping shit.
Shit.
He was popping shit for some reason in the store, and Nip, from my understanding, so pretty much told him like, "Hey, get the fuck out," or some shit like that. I'm paraphrasing or whatever. And so nigga being who he
I
is,
heard the
like,
nigga was Nip friend.
Nah.
the nigga being who he was,
Or was
he
his
went back to kill
ex-friend or
him. Went back
whatever.
to kill
I
him.
heard the nigga was
it
his
was
ex-friend.
petty shit. People trying to say it's gang related. They had shit to do with it being gang
Nah,
related.
it
He
was
was
his
a made
old
man.
homie.
It
He
was
hated.
right.
Nip done blew up.
Nip.
Just like when Bobby Bird and them niggas jumped me because I was going with India.
Whoa,
Fuck ass
whoa,
niggas.
whoa, come back,
It's the same,
come back,
say it's not the
come
same
back.
thing.
It is the same.
Well,
thing.
Let me
lost
just,
you.
wait. Let me just put out a scenario. This because Tank was saying this shit gotta stop. This how niggas is, and it's true. When we was in 7th grade, Slim was there. When
This
we
is
was in
going back.
school,
This
is going back. You all right?
no. But this show you
That
the
shit
nature
still
of
affects
niggas.
you, don't
This
it?
show no, I'm not even hurt. I'm just making a
You
point.
sure?
This show you the nature of niggas from the jump,
Take
how
it
we
serious?
breed ourselves, and how even our children affect this shit. So I'm a corny ass nerd ass nigga in middle school or
To
whatever,
this
right?
day. Go ahead.
And the girl that I made my girlfriend happened to be probably the finest woman in the finest girl in the school.
Okay, all right.
And you know what immediately happened? Nigga.
Put the whole name out there.
Yeah. But what immediately happened though was niggas that I wasn't even beefing with. That was allegedly my friends. They was mad because why she went with me was dating me and not dating them. So what happened? I'm coming around the corner. They gotta jump me.
Hey,
Whoa.
rest in peace, Bobby.
Bobby got killed.
Bobby got killed.
No, the other nigga got killed. Looney Tunes nigga got killed.
Whoa.
So then what that nigga name is?
Bobby got murdered.
Bobby got murdered too? All the
what's-
Looney Tunes dead.
Whoa.
Yeah, Bobby
That's
been
crazy.
What's
dead.
this nigga name? I can't think of his name right now. And I
Bobby got
just,
murdered a while ago, man. Rest in peace.
but see, that's the thing though. Look at what they got caught into, the mentalities they got caught up in, man.
It's
with
a
that
hate
bullshit,
mentality.
man.
So would
We
you
got the
consider that-
wrong mind state as niggas in general.
Would you consider that the whole crabs in a barrel mentality?
Who
though?
put the barrel there?
What
So the
nigga
barrel
do-
is the
yeah.
issue though.
So what niggas do?
Those crabs are meant to be by themselves.
When you're a millionaire, how should you move? Because I don't think the nigga should have been in the hood.
There you go. I can explain this Nipsey
Ain't
shit.
no nigga
easy.
walking up on Jay-Z.
Real shit. Real
his
shit.
own shit.
Nipsey died
In
because
his own
Nipsey
shit.
was negligent.
No.
He was negligent.
He was
No.
negligent.
No.
Let me tell you why
No,
he
he didn't die
negligent.
because that
He
was
was
a
in
fact.
a store. He was in his own fucking store.
Don't matter.
So I gotta have-
Wait.
Nah.
If Jay-Z, because Jay-Z owned a club, 50-50, right?
40-40.
40-40. I ain't never been there.
One of
Shit.
them numbers.
But Jay-Z owned a
Double
double-digit number club, right? If Jay-Z in his club, how many niggas you think round Jay-Z?
That's a difference between.
No, it ain't.
It's a club and a clothing
Okay.
store.
If Jay-Z,
A club and a clothing
if Jay-Z
store
is
boutique.
in a Sean
How
John,
many-
is Sean John Jay-Z shit? That's
No,
Diddy
that's
shit.
No, that's Diddy shit.
Fat Farm. If Jay-Z in the Fat Farm,
Farm. Goddamn Russell Simmons.
You rock
what
there,
Jay
bruh.
Rockwell? God damn it, y'all! I'm getting old.
Don't nobody wear fat farm.
All that
anymore
shit
anyway.
out of style.
Don't nobody
All
wear
three of them.
Rockaway.
But if Jay-Z is in a Rockawell store or whatever, how many niggas you think gonna be around
Jay-Z
Jay-Z?
always got a white man
If
with a
Jay-Z in Publix,
Number one, Jay-Z is not
wait,
in his own
if
store.
Jay-Z in Publix,
Jay-Z ain't going to Publix.
Wait,
it don't matter if it's
I got
your
some-
own
I got
store or
something for
not.
Brit-
Is
I
it
got
a
something
public
for
Jay-Z
Brit-
ain't
store?
going to Publix. No,
I got
what I'm
something for you,
saying
Brit.
is that
Brit,
you have a lot of celebrities out here who own small stores, small boutiques, and all other stuff, as Nipsey did, and he owned it in his community. That community, him having the respect that he had, him being what they consider quote unquote, I think I'm paraphrasing now, made man, he didn't need to move with security like that. He
You
didn't need
crazy.
to make,
I gotta-
no, but he
I
didn't.
gotta answer
He
that.
didn't need to move
I'm
like
gonna
that
let him
because
tell you.
everybody
Now,
knew to respect his shit and respect
Is
who he
Nipsey
was.
dead? Let me ask you a question.
Nipsey is not
Because I want to
Nipsey
take
is
to get
dead
this point, and I don't want you to
because
forget
of
it.
hating
I
ass
got it.
nigga,
Stop.
somebody
Stop,
who could have
though.
been perceived as close
Just
friend.
stop, Brittany, because you're getting too
Nah.
passionate. I'm sick of your
I'm just-
shit. Wait,
Damn, yes, I'm sick of my shit.
is Nipsey Hussle dead?
Yes, he is.
If he had security, could that? I'm not saying it would have, but could it? His percentage of still being alive would have been up right now. Okay, Tank, go ahead with your point.
I wouldn't
Sick of
bring
your
it to
shit.
finish making her. I think you made that off. My point is, it don't matter. All the other people got stores and shit. Ain't nobody else stole. If your store is in the projects,
Thank
if
you.
your store is in the hood,
Thank
and
you.
you a
He
million,
probably had some level of security there.
No,
but
he
not
didn't.
No, he
to the
didn't. He
point
didn't
of
have
a
none.
bodyguard.
He didn't have
He didn't have
none.
no
He don't have no
bodyguard.
bodyguard.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Why would he need to move? Okay.
let me tell you why. I'll tell
Why
you
would
why.
you need to move in where you feel most comfortable
I'll tell
at
you why.
with a bodyguard?
I'll tell you why. Because you shouldn't feel most comfortable in the projects if you're a millionaire.
Why
Period.
not?
Cause you around.
You think a nigga can garner some kind of
Okay,
respect?
I don't know if I gotta explain this.
Yeah, Brittany.
It's the same reason.
That's
why
that Catholic
I make a
school
broader
shit.
aspect.
I didn't go to Catholic school,
That's
nigga.
that
My sister did.
I make it a broader aspect. It's like America being next to Mexico. You think that as good as America
Hey,
is,
Eric. Hey, Serena.
as good as America is, you don't think that it's gonna always be some Mexicans trying to get into America?
Come on.
Because this where the lick at.
If
You gonna
Obama,
walk in lick if you around lower class people in poverty.
That's
You around
right.
poverty
You a
and you
walking
got
lick.
money. You a lick.
and I don't give a fuck who you is, I'm robbing
I don't
you.
give a fuck,
I ain't
you
got
Obama.
shit. Right.
But this
That's my
man
point.
didn't
Wait, I
rob
want to
him.
ask
He
this
wasn't
question.
getting
I
robbed.
want
He wasn't
to
none of
ask
that
this question though.
hating-ass nigga.
Who
Because
is gonna
man
happen?
was
Wait.
anytime.
What nigga got that much respect amongst niggas that he can walk in the hood and not get fucked with? Name one
Nipsey
person.
was
Nipsey
apparently-
not. Nipsey dead.
He was.
He
Nipsey
dead.
was apparently.
No, don't use somebody who dead, Brittany.
I'm just
Because
saying.
that's a bad example. That's like me saying, what nigga grow from mushrooms? What
I'm
nigga
pretty
don't
sure-
grow from mushrooms when
I'm
they
pretty
eat them?
sure
And you say
that
Mario.
Nipsey walked around his hood many times.
He shouldn't.
Nipsey walked
shouldn't
around his
have.
hood many times. But he did.
Listen.
He did because he didn't need.
Listen, Brittany.
He
He
hood,
did
He was
need.
secured
Let
in
me-
his hood.
let
He
me-
didn't need to.
The fact that he's dead shows that he
Let me-
needs.
let
He's dead because a hating ass nigga killed
Let me
him
give you.
over
That's
some
why he needs
bullshit.
security.
No, the security wasn't
Yes.
doing shit.
Let me give you an analogy real quick. You said Nipsey walked around that hood and went in that store many times and nothing happened to him, right? But he dead now. You know, that's the same as this. That's the same as I fucked the girl with AIDS 50 times and I ain't never
Yeah.
get it. But 51 is the
Whoa.
trick maker. It's the same thing. You
No,
playing
no,
Russian
not
roulette.
even the girl with AIDS. I fucked 50 bitches that never caught
nothing.
All right,
If I
but
feel-
it only
One
take one
time.
time. It only take one
If I
time.
feel like
Don't
where
feel
I
like
walk-
nothing.
when- if
Don't.
I-
Yeah, exactly.
where I walk, where I stay, where I reside,
Spit
or
it
whatever.
out.
But I feel like I need security to the point I need bodyguards and shit to protect me. I shouldn't be there.
Better
You
than-
shouldn't be there. That's my point.
No. But what I'm
Let me-
saying.
let me make a-
What I'm saying. Let me. Can I make my point? Can I make my point? Can I make my
You
point?
can't go
But
ahead.
what
on,
I'm
Go ahead, make
saying
your
is
point,
that
Sick of your shit.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is that his level of comfort within his hood was so great that he didn't feel like he needed
Well,
it.
he was too
I
comfortable.
personally feel, because this, me and Gary talk about this all the time. If I ever get a little piece of change, I want to go back and put it back. I don't want to say put it back, because I still stay in the hood, still stay on the north side, stay in Sherwood. I want to put it into the place that I feel comfortable in where I was raised. I feel comfortable to move around. Even if I had the money, I still would feel some level of comfort to move around.
You gonna get
a
your
certain
ass
way,
robbed, too.
because this is
know.
my level of comfort.
You gonna get your
And
ass robbed.
He felt comfort because of who he was, his background, and his affiliations, and everybody who was part affiliated with him knew, hey, you don't fuck with him, and he was. He had
Obviously
one nigga
not.
that broke
Two
that
things.
code.
Obviously
things.
not,
Wait.
because somebody gonna break
Right.
the code.
Two
Ain't no
things.
honor
Right.
amongst thieves.
None.
It's
Two
motherfucking
things.
thugs in the
That's
hood.
Wait,
bullshit,
Brittany.
though.
Two things. Number
tell
one,
you-
you
well.
disillusional. Dead ass. Number two, it's better to be safe than what?
I get that.
Sorry.
Than sorry.
We all
Slim
gotta
say
hear
that's
that way.
complacency.
That is complacent. Don't get complacent. And let me tell you something on some real shit. I'm not even like a millionaire, but I'm rich, you niggas.
But this is news to me.
Hey,
Them whole
well,
$5.
All right, say let me hold
Hey,
on.
what happened to put these hoes on here? You used to do that shit. But listen, I'm rich. Even at my small, like what Bud say, I'm 1,000L, bitch. Even being a
got a couple
1,000L.
stacks.
Yeah, I'm
I got a
1,000L.
couple
Even
stacks.
being 1,000L, I know better than to walk my ass through Cleveland Arms. I don't give a fuck
No,
about
no,
you.
no.
But
You
wait,
can walk
wait.
through Cleveland Arms.
No.
Boy, you crazy.
Don't
walk through Hilltop.
There you go.
No
Oh,
matter
Hilltop.
where you
Hilltop.
go, you need to walk. So you put, like, I heard people also say he shouldn't be staying out there anyway in the hood. Da, 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 da. No matter where you at, you can get popped anywhere.
That's a lie. That's a motherfucking lie.
That is a motherfucker.
That's a lie.
I agree with that.
You know
That's
what?
a
Like
motherfucking
I
lie.
said,
No,
this is
no
why I said,
area.
this
What are you
shit,
saying?
Let me tell you something. This shit would never happen to Diddy, 50 Cent, Jay-Z,
Preach.
Preach, Lil Wayne.
Nobody
Baby.
running up on no mother.
it might happen to
Stop
Trick
on your
Daddy.
first. Who the
Trick Daddy
first?
be fucking
Who
around
the
too
first
much.
nigga you said? Who the first nigga you said?
Jay-Z.
No, you said P Diddy.
Diddy.
No, stop right there on Diddy. On some real shit, niggas say what they want about Diddy. I don't really give a fuck. I'm not on the debate the merits of P Diddy, but I know for a fact Diddy give millions of dollars a year to different programs.
Jay-Z do all kind of
I
shit.
know that
All them
Diddy
niggas do all kind of shit.
redid the entire, I don't know if it's Booker T. Washington or Abraham Lincoln, but it's a predominantly black school in New York. He paid for the whole gymnasium to get redone. Cool. You think Diddy, and my point ain't the debate on the validity of P. Diddy's righteousness. What my point is this, though. P. Diddy did all that shit. You think Diddy walked through them hoods with no security?
Hell,
You crazy as fuck.
But he also ain't staying in the hood either.
Martin Luther King had security.
Lil Boosie say, I ain't going back to no motherfucker. He ain't going back to the state of Louisiana. Not let alone Baton Rouge.
I wonder
That
why.
nigga said, fuck Louisiana. I ain't going back because it's a hating ass
Man,
nigga.
let me tell you
Gonna see
something.
with
On some
money
real
and
shit,
gonna
though,
do
Brittany.
something.
On some real shit, I just gotta say this. And I ain't no hood ass nigga like that. I'm from the hood,
Right, I'm
but I ain't no
from the-
hood
I'm not
ass
hood,
nigga. But I'm
by
gonna say
no
some real
means.
shit. This ain't no motherfucking TV, bro. This ain't no shit where a nigga could be like, nigga, I'm certified. I can just walk through where the fuck I want to, nigga. If you rich and you in the hood where it's poverty at, you are a mark.
You want to go down the list?
Period.
I'll go down the list. Camouflage got killed in this
In the
hood in
hood.
Savannah. Soldier Slim
Hood.
got killed
In the
in
hood.
his hood. Doughboy B got
Hood.
killed in his hood. What's the nigga? Bankroll Fresh killed.
What's the Florida
in his
nigga?
hood.
This one for the naked hustles, y'all. I'm a stripper.
Hey.
And this
I know what
is
you're talking
my
about. I
life.
can't think of his
Yeah.
name.
Killed.
My bad.
In
In
the
his-
hood.
in his hood.
In his hood. And you know what?
You got
He
to
was the
expand.
nigga who did I'm a stripper. He was a community leader. He put money in the hood. He hired niggas to work at his car wash at the hood. He got killed. Rick Ross owned a whole bunch of shit in Miami, businesses. He hired niggas from the Poke and Bean projects to work. He only hired niggas from the hood to work at his wing stops. Ain't no white people work at his wing stops. And Rick Ross,
You ain't
fuck
gonna
with the
catch
hood
Rick Ross
strong.
slipping
Rick
like
Ross
that.
ain't walking through Miami like that. You crazy as
Hell
fuck.
no.
You got, and I'm not saying Nipsey wasn't doing great things because he was, but I'm saying
Don't
you can't
get
caught
comfortable.
slipping, bro. Because what's the niggas? What's the niggas in the hood? They started this shit. Remember everybody was doing the viral videos and doing challenges? The lacking challenge.
Yeah.
They just running up on a nigga. If a nigga ain't have his gun, he like, nigga, you lacking. And then but every time they ran up on a nigga had his pistol. Now them niggas from the hood that live in the hood and they know they need a pistol or some kind of security. And you saying Nipsey can just walk? I be feeling like the man when I walk through. You play that shit if you want. That's a song.
Let me tell you something.
And the backing that he had.
Ain't no honor amongst thieves.
No,
dog.
sir.
A thug is a thug. Yeah, damn it. If I ain't got it and you walking around here sweet, they gonna try to jack.
And let me tell you something else that we just said at the beginning of the show, Brittany, as you try to include everybody in this live. Boy, you be working hard, boy, even during the show. Fuck them. Listen, on some real shit. Let me tell you something. Nigga, the hood is like a Cleon ship. I know y'all niggas don't watch Star Trek
at all. He's
but
Star Trek shit.
And I use what
cannot relate.
But wait, Tank, you watch Star Trek?
Goddamn
on
right.
the Cleon ship, if you think the captain fucking up, what you do to become the captain?
Say what?
If on the Cleon ship, when you're a Cleon,
it's a Klingon.
When the captain fucking up, what you do to become the captain? If the captain doing bad, what the first thing?
Goddamn shit.
You gotta take it. You gotta kill the captain.
You gotta kill that boy.
You gotta get it. So, if y'all niggas don't think that is some hating ass nigga that think you fucking up at all points that can come get your shit, you crazy. And we was just talking about how it's a bunch of niggas that do support what Nipsey do are gonna pick up his legacy and keep it moving, and that's what's up.
Right.
But what about the majority of niggas who don't give a fuck and who hating ass niggas?
Well, besides,
it's niggas that hate. I just want to say this last time because you get
what
one.
you think?
It's niggas that hate Beyonce and Cardi B, and they ain't never did nothing to them. They just hate them just because. I know a nigga that hate Cardi B, and I said, "Why you hate Cardi B? Fuck her."
Yeah.
Fucking trolls.
Why you hate Steve Harvey? Why you hate Stephen A. Smith? Anybody that everybody says is a coon, none of us know any of these niggas. Niggas just hate.
Why you hate LeBron?
Niggas.
Nigga come out and say a movie bad.
Exactly.
But real shit. Good point. Why? LeBron. I know a nigga. Real talk. I know a nigga.
LeBron is awesome.
I know a nigga dead ass. He probably a style LeBron James if he was right next to him.
Whoa.
Dead ass.
What has he ever done to you?
But Brittany, let's be real. How
community.
many niggas you know hate LeBron?
I know one in this
LeBron
room.
got a whole. We call them LeBron haters. I bet LeBron don't walk through Akron like that. Tank, you think LeBron got security when he walked through Columbus, Akron, Cleveland?
LeBron ain't walking by his damn self nowhere.
LeBron ain't walking by himself, man. But you know what? But that's a point. What LeBron did to
It's
anybody?
an extra level of comfortness you need.
LeBron ain't never did nothing to nobody, but niggas hate LeBron. So if Nipsey was walking around thinking, don't nobody hate me, I'm Nipsey
so what
Jesus.
about, so then Eric said, what about those who make it and they forget where they come from? Then what?
That's their problem.
Hold on. See, this is different. I speak on that. We said you could do a lot for the hood without being in the hood. Mm-hmm. Like, you know how much shit Jay-Z do a lot of shit that don't nobody even know about or whatever. If you look into it, this nigga do so much shit for regular hood niggas.
Facts.
Plies do all kind of. Plies be paying off niggas bond.
All kinds of shit.
Paying for niggas trials.
You don't have to live in the hood to support the hood.
You ain't gotta be in the hood.
I gave money, real shit. This last year, I gave $350 to Rains High School. I ain't go to fucking Rains High School.
I did. Appreciate it.
I ain't go there. But you know why I did it? Because that
number
school is a predominantly black school in Jacksonville, and I think that it brings up African Americans to the level they need to be.
It does.
And it was something going on, and they was taking donations, and I gave them $350 because I had it, and I gave it to them. Now, here's my thing.
$10.
I don't have to live or be a part of where that area is to
niggas.
support it. Can't, right?
Country
I want it back.
Said,
but
Country Wayne said, look, I helped and all that there, but I ain't going nowhere near them. I ain't going to those schools to talk. I ain't doing none of that.
I'm supposed to go to a school to talk on the 12th. But it's an elementary school. But that's
still help out.
Yes, you don't have to do all that shit, man. Nip could have had his store in the hood. Mm-hmm. He could have been helping the community like he was, and he could have never set foot in that bitch. Now I know it give you more credibility.
He's certified.
Right? Yeah, I know it give you more credibility if you all up in the hood, walking up and down the street and shit. But my thing is, I'm Nipsey Hussle. I got at least $5 million in the bank. At least $5 million in the bank.
And about $10 million in investments.
And I don't know what his hood is specifically, so I'm just about to
Lawson.
What the fuck, Lawson? What the fuck Lawson got to give me? $5 million, I had that shit brought to me. What we said about Jesse Smollett when he got beat, you rich, get Grubhub.
Yeah.
What the fuck what I
Why
need to
you
go
out walking at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Snoop from Long Beach, nigga. Long Beach ain't no joke.
And let me say, now Snoop might pop up in the hood or whatever and just be Dodo and shit. But the difference is Nipsey was in the fucking hood. Like stayed, this is like it was a regular community. Snoop go back to the hood
Right.
and pop up and
That's
hey,
what his
what's
business
up?
was.
You ain't gonna know Snoop every move though. He not in the hood
He
staying
not
in
announcing
that
it. Nip going to his store every day. That's how the nigga knew he was gonna be there. Because every day Nip's at the store, attending the store. I got $5 million in the bank. I'm gonna pay a baser to run the store.
He probably did have people running the store at one point in time. And
But I'm not coming every day.
Yeah, but he
probably
always
My nigga,
in
No, no.
this.
I used to work for a nigga named Lee Wesley or whatever. I used to work for a nigga named Lee Wesley. This nigga owned a whole bunch of
I'll let
Burger
you know if it's
Kings.
straight in a minute.
Now, this nigga owned a whole bunch of Burger Kings and fast food and shit like that or whatever. I ain't never seen that nigga. He ain't coming every store all the time. Mr. Lee came in that store. I worked for that nigga for 2 years. Mr. Lee came in that store 3 times. Real talk.
Yeah.
And all of them was unannounced.
Yeah.
Now this is just a regular ass nigga. Okay? But Nipsey out here at the store every day at certain times. That's how the nigga knew when to run up on Nip.
I don't care how much respect you got from the hood. It's always one knucklehead. It's always one fucking idiot that go do some bullshit.
And you know what else, Brittany? You have to understand the hood is fucked up. We talking about the hood like the hood. Listen, when you say, oh, you get capped anywhere by a nigga you know, I guarantee if I move out to Queens Harbor right now and sit my ass down.
I mean, Queens
Wait,
Harbor, that's a stretch.
Stretch my ass.
Yeah, that's a
I'm gonna
stretch.
stretch my feet out on my leather couch. But if
That's a little
I move
stretch on
to a
Queens
gated
Harbor.
community right now, where it's majority white people and people who are upper middle class, guarantee don't shit ever happen to me. Guarantee it.
Shit is gonna happen to you if you don't return Jack's damn lawnmower to him next door. Yeah, right. Jack gonna come out here with a shotgun and
Jack,
kill
you know what Jack gonna do? Jack gonna call the police.
That means shit happening to you, bro. The police got you.
Poverty, Gary. For everybody that can't hear Gary, that's not watching on live stream. Gary just said that poverty breeds this shit and self-hate and all that, and he right.
I want to talk about self-hate. We talk about self-hate.
Let's talk about whatever. We got a lot of podcasts left.
Okay, that's good.
And we almost done with this Nipsey shit.
Yeah.
I got a lot of shit about this self-hate shit because niggas don't even real. I heard a nigga. What's the nigga that do the Tatiana song? Whatever that.
Oh, Blueface.
That shit is terrible.
That nigga is the West Coast Silk the Shocker.
That
I just
shit-
want to point that out.
Yes,
That
it is.
nigga's horrible.
Terrible.
That nigga.
Trash. Wait a minute. He
Tell you
was
what it-
doing a
funny.
freestyle or whatever. I was just scrolling down the little timeline. Nigga was doing the freestyle, and he was saying, "My Glock." He was saying, and then the rap, he was saying, "I hate niggas. Really, my Glock racist or whatever."
You remember what he said?
Oh yeah,
That's the only part.
That's a hell of a line. I would remember
heard
that too.
and I was like, "Wait a minute." All right, you hate niggas and you're Glock racist, and this a nigga saying it.
Dead ass on
So
facts.
it's like we fighting crackers,
right?
And we fighting these
silly
niggas,
ass right?
niggas
And on
out
dead
there.
ass on facts. On,
We gotta
on-
fight every goddamn
on
body.
strength. I didn't know he said that. I didn't fuck with the nigga. I thought the nigga was funny because he like
that the
Silk the Shocker.
light-skinned dude
Bust
or
down,
whatever?
Tatiana.
Yeah.
Let me see you bust down.
But
That
let
nigga.
me say this. That's not separate from most of the shit that
Right.
we grew up on that we didn't
Real-
realize.
we-
Like Hot Boys,
Exactly.
A lot of the fucking Hot Boys, BG, and Master P. All that shit is self hate. What we talking about
and
killing,
that's what I was about to
another
say.
nigga.
I didn't fuck with a nigga on the street or whatever. I didn't hate nigga, but I will say this.
Shit, I love BG.
Knowing that Blueface said that, I can tell you right now, Blueface ain't nowhere near where Nip was.
Nah.
And he got a long way to go. But it's it's a lot of niggas out there that isn't. Another thing too I want to bring up before we move on to whatever the fuck else we gonna talk about. It's a lot of niggas out there who are right there way Nip at. Cap still doing his thing. Cap was crushed by this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Cap still doing his thing.
believe
There's
it.
a lot of niggas still doing their thing, but I want to go back, man, to what I want to. That's true. He is biracial and he's still
yes.
blacker than most niggas. It's white people out here blacker than most niggas, but I want to go back to what I said when Ivana was on here or whatever. And the thing is, bro, if you're not willing to lay down for your people, bro, you really fucking up.
So-
And that's why I think everything being woke.
Wait, that's a little shrink.
No, here's what
that's
I mean.
That's a little shrink.
Here's what I mean, though. Here's what I
So
mean.
would
You don't
consider
necessarily
Nipsey
got to.
So would you consider Nipsey a martyr?
No.
Why?
How could you be a martyr when you died at the hands of a nigga who was hating? Martyring. Now, if niggas was correct in saying,
if it was conspiracy,
right? If niggas was correct in saying the government did it and they did, that's a martyr.
I feel like in some way though you can kind of consider him a martyr.
Martyr is a very specific for a cause. No, he didn't.
He died in a situation where he was putting back into his community.
No, he was doing that anyways.
And he died in the midst of doing it.
Okay, because we can't do this. We just that's just an improper term to give him. I'm not taking nothing away from what Nip did. Nip is a great man, a legend, a hero. Put him on you know how you had a wall with all the niggas from the hood that's like the mural? Put him up there.
Holiday.
Yeah, make a holiday for Nip, whatever. But saying he's a martyr and comparing Dr. King's a martyr. You know why Dr. King's a martyr? Dr. King is a martyr because he died for a cause. He was murdered.
Malcolm
X, right. They were murdered because of what they stood for.
Jesus.
Nip wasn't murdered because of what he stood for. Nip was murdered because the nigga was hating. Now, I'm not trying to take away from Nip death, but that's not what Nip is. Nip ain't no damn martyr, dog. That's not what a martyr is.
The nigga that killed him was hating, right? But say he's not the nigga that called the shot. Like, he got paid to actually go there and do that because realized he was going to do that regardless.
For everybody that couldn't hear, because I see that it's like 20 seconds of dead air. Yeah, for everybody that can't hear Gary or whatever, Gary was saying, say that the nigga that pulled the trigger for Nip or whatever on Nip or whatever was paid by somebody to do it, yada yada yada. Okay, if that's true, then yeah, Nip a martyr. But at this point, that's not what it looked like.
Can we talk about the nigga that's defending them?
Who defended him?
Chris Darden.
What's up with this nigga? Now look here. He ain't getting no money.
He gotta have a lawyer though, bro.
Yes, but do you know Chris Darden?
I know Chris Darden is from the OJ Simpson case. He a PD, dog. He a PD.
But you don't just get Chris Darden.
But he's a PD.
But Chris Darden asked for this shit. Why would you ask for this shit?
Because he the top PD in county of LA. I'm gonna defend Chris Darden real quick.
Wait, he's a public defender?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Chris Darden is a PD, but the reason why I picked Chris Darden is a PD and he defends like stuff like that is because of the way the OJ trial affected him and the way he felt after that. He felt like he I guess he didn't feel black enough in a way. You have to read his book. But then he started being a PD. But now he does a lot of pro bono like PD lawyer work. And he do it for niggas on case levels like this.
But don't do it for niggas like this.
But what? The nigga said he ain't do it.
But no. This is why you don't do it for niggas like this. All right. Because, the shit is on camera.
Go ahead.
So you can't say you didn't do it. And before, not only on camera.
And you got this guy to plead not guilty.
Yeah, not only.
No. You plead what you want.
But as his counsel though, you're supposed to counsel.
You can say I suggest you don't plead that, but if he say he ain't do it, you plead what you want. That's
not only is it on camera. Before all of this shit, it was witnesses and all that shit that said that's the nigga that did it. They got about 100 witnesses.
Yeah.
And on camera.
Yeah.
Why would you even step to this?
Because you got to do it. That's just like they thought.
You ain't got to do nothing.
They thought he's a lawyer. If somebody requested certain, now he could turn the case down.
Nobody request this nigga. I think he asked for this shit.
I bet. Listen,
if that file just didn't end up on his desk
if you're a PD, shit just end up on your desk.
That's a real convenient file to end up on
County
your
of
desk.
LA was probably like, we need our best PD for this. That's who you got. Chris Darden ain't out here defending Tank pissing on the playground shit. That's not what Chris Darden gonna do.
Shit happened. Matter of fact, while talking about that, I don't want to get off the topic.
What you talking about? Pissing in the playground?
Nah.
What?
I do got a lewd and lascivious charge, but that's a whole nother story. Actually, it's called vulgar. They say I was being vulgar. Whatever that means. It's a 20-year-old nigga that got sentenced to 12 years
I saw that.
for kissing a white bitch and lifetime parole.
Probation.
What state, what county?
Kansas. I don't know the county. Now, how many niggas gonna ride for this?
He got convicted for kissing a white bitch. And she
What they
pretty
call
much
it,
said
sexual
she
all white jury.
They call it sexual assault.
Rape.
Can't be raped.
You said
Can't
can't?
be raped.
Nigga,
He need to take that. He need to.
This when they fuck niggas' heads up because
He
it's
need to-
2008.
he need to-
This is why I be talking about the justice system so much and why all the other shit is bullshit. Like niggas, y'all got every opportunity in the world when you born or whatever. Besides the fucking justice system fucking everything up. Everything else is on us, but we can't rise when the justice system and is over policing fucking up the community.
Number one.
Up top. I like that.
Number one.
Wow.
Everything else just an excuse. of white people.
I could turn in the standard issue. I could turn in the standard issue Jax right here, or HB or Anthony, and say, "Fuck you niggas in Kansas. You should have voted. You fuck ass niggas ain't vote in Topeka and Leavenworth and all that other places or whatever the fuck in Kansas.
Kansas is mostly white.
But that's what I was just about to say. But Kansas is mostly white.
Yeah.
So this nigga, I'm gonna have to say, y'all. If you a nigga in Kansas, move. That's the only thing I can say. And number two, somebody who practice law need to get out there and demand that shit get retried. Because number one, under the law,
was he about to finish his degree? Yeah, he's about to finish
under
his degree.
the law, period, in every state, rape is determined as penetration. That's period. That's every state, all 50. And I know this because
this what happened.
But wait,
His tongue penetrated her mouth.
tongue penetrating your mouth can be considered sexual assault. When you hear that term thrown around all the time, sexual assault. That means you were inappropriately sexually touched by somebody who you didn't want them to do it. So that could be kissing. That could be that Joe Biden shit smelling your hair.
Brock Turner
That could be
got no time.
None.
Damn right he didn't. Because
For
you know
raping
why?
the bitch.
You know why? Because we couldn't have that hard shit going on in his life, man. That's some hard shit to go on in his life, man. This man, he's about to be a swimming champion. He gonna be an Olympian.
What
I
else
can't
you niggas
ruin
care
his
about?
life with this rape.
Where else are we?
So we're going back.
Where else are we limited in our development in America besides the impoverished, over police, and the injustice in the criminal system? Besides that, what else is holding us back from doing what the fuck we need to do besides ourselves?
Organization.
Yes.
Yeah, that's us though.
You saw that post that I put out there.
That's
We're
it.
not outnumbered. We're just
That
unorganized.
was-
That black people are the only race.
So Gary is saying that we need to understand that black
Yeah, for
people
everybody
are
that can't
the
hear
only
Gary.
race.
Their culture.
No, that's here's the thing.
We're gonna have this nigga on the next
Watch this
episode.
though. I'm gonna agree with Gary.
Well,
Whoa!
I mean, what did Gary
shit.
say? I
Gary
mean,
said-
say it.
You
Repeat
agree
it.
with
Wait,
Gary?
Repeat it
Gary
for me.
said, black people are the only race. But wait, the only reason I'm agreeing with Gary because I know Brittany Shop.
What you mean the only
Wait a
race?
minute, Joel.
He
I gotta
said,
see
and
this.
I don't know. I'm not about to get into that whole thing with Gary. We have to do that after the pod.
Okay.
But why I will agree with Gary that
Whoa.
black people are the only race because I believe that white people are the only race, and so are Asians. I feel like there is no race. I feel like race is a construct. Brown cats don't be like, man, we don't fuck with them black cats.
I'm sick of your
Only
shit,
humans
because
do
I
that.
knew it was a
You
loophole.
knew it was a loophole.
See,
I
I
knew it
be
was a
getting into,
loophole.
I be getting
He's an
into,
asshole.
see, I know this is taking us down a whole nother lane, but I be getting into debates with people about this shit because if certain race of people have characteristics, physical and otherwise, and you don't, and then y'all mix and then you get them, doesn't that mean that it's two different races?
Here's why I say that. Here's why I say
Chinese have cheeky eyes.
Here-
Niggas don't. If you fuck with a Chinese and you get cheeky eyes, you got some of their
But
race.
here's why. This goes back to the discussion we was having earlier or whatever. Here's why I say that if we was different races or different species, because when niggas say races, they
Well,
really
not
mean species.
I don't mean species.
Right.
I mean race.
Well,
Gary
let's
means-
be real.
Gary
Gary
means
means species.
species.
I mean breed.
right,
Like dog.
So
Gary means
right.
breeds,
Okay,
all of
so
that.
I about to say when you mate a donkey and a horse, what you get?
a mule.
A mule. Can a
I was
mule
gonna
make
say-
a baby?
Say
Cut 'em-
something else.
no,
Oh,
it's sterile.
It's sterile. Why is it sterile?
Why? Because it's fucked
You a
up.
smart ass nigga. Real shit. A mule is the offspring of a donkey and a horse. It can't make babies because but it can't make babies because at the end of the day, that's the end of the lineage.
Yeah.
That wasn't supposed.
A liger
that,
can't have babies.
A liger can't have babies. It's a certain type of bear that can't have babies too. I can't think of what it is, but
Koalas.
it
But
ain't
some
koalas.
species can do that and have babies.
Yes, humans. So we
No,
all
besides
human.
us, is other ones
we
too.
all human.
Yeah, we
That's
all
all
human.
that matters.
But what about the race though?
I tell you what. You know what I wish? Because race don't fucking matter. That shit is a construct. Listen, I wish that Independence Day would happen to y'all niggas. I hope aliens come through the clouds and y'all dumbass get on top of the motherfucking buildings and be like, we love you. And they blow y'all the fuck up. Right? And then after they blow y'all up, all y'all niggas start standing around the corner like, oh my God, you know what y'all not going to be thinking about at that time? That nigga white. You know what y'all going to be thinking about? Oh shit, they killing us all. So I hope aliens attack so niggas realize what's really good. Because you know, in Star Trek, here go another reference. The reason why, but real shit though, listen, Gene Roddenberry is a genius, bro. The reason why everybody came together in Star Trek and Earth became a utopia is because everybody almost killed each other. And when they had them blew up and destroyed the Earth the way niggas couldn't breathe and shit, they was like, what we doing?
White people are too fucking savage. I don't believe that we're gonna come together to do nothing with these crackers.
First of all, white people ain't even the majority of people on the world. See what I did there, Gary? So
and that's my thing. Why these crackers? See, this is why. Look, we need to take. This is why we need to take notes from these white people. Everybody be talking about, oh, the white people, this, that. Look, we need to study these motherfuckers
because they were good at studying us.
No, because they good at dominating us.
And they were good at studying us and taking our shit and using it against us to make it.
That study shit. That study shit don't matter. Let me tell you about Alex.
Study your enemy.
Right.
Why, you need to ask.
Confucius say.
Why is it white people running fucking Africa?
Oh man.
I don't need no deep shit. Just why? You know, I know I got my own perspective.
What is
why.
it, Tank?
Go
ahead.
What did you say?
Gary, you gotta wait after the show.
You said after show.
Yeah.
The white man should be the bar. How about that?
Should be the bar?
That's what you said on the after show. That's what you said to Vic. Shout out to Vic.
I don't know if I said that,
but go ahead.
Said it should be the bar if they're 5%.
Don't question. It's probably on tape. Go ahead though. Why do you think white people
and they run the shit and they should be the bar?
Oh yeah, that's a good point though. Good point, cuz. Fuck South Africa.
Do you want me to run it?
Oh, not if you listen though. But
why they run shit? They run shit. Well, first foremost, because I'm a little bit on Gary's side on that one. I think it's the Neanderthal in them. They're a lot more savage than niggas, and they willing to justify the means to an end. If I got to kill all these niggas so my society will be better, all right, I guess I got to kill these niggas. Niggas ain't gonna do that.
You want to know my opinion? I don't think it had nothing. I think
if we said no, would you still get it?
Savage.
It's my show, so you still gonna hear it. I think it's wrong to say that we knew that Neanderthals were savage because the term savage in general, shout out to Gary, is a white term.
Reptilian.
Because
how about
they said, wait.
What about reptilian? Let me use that.
Nah, they might be reptilian. Animalistic, maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
But, you know, they said that niggas was savage. Because we wasn't living like them. We didn't have big ass cities with stone castles and shit. And because of the way we was living, we was savage. But I want to say this though. That was just my point about.
We taught these motherfuckers. They was in the caves. They
ain't
even bathe.
They did.
We taught them how to use soap. The term stank ass.
The term
and
savage,
walk on two legs.
The term savage is a relatively modern term. And the term came from them talking about it. But
I tell you the one thing, I know them niggas that infiltrated Italy and all that had a term for a dirty ass cracker. I don't know what it was, but I know they had a term for it. They're like, God damn, something stank in this motherfucking cave.
Le Pew.
Come here, man. Let me show you soap.
Let me tell you this, man. I just want to say,
you're some asshole.
The reason why white people run shit is very simple or whatever. It's power. Now, I want to go way back real quick or whatever. When you go back in history and you look at Alexander the Great, because y'all was talking about soap and all that, right?
Yeah.
What did Alexander the Great do? So he was a Mycenaean, for everybody that don't know, Macedonian. Or whatever. Macedonians are real Greeks, by the way, or whatever. So that's what the name of Greeks used to be back in the day for y'all niggas that's not historians. It used to be called Macedonia. So
hard ass name.
Macedonian, yeah. So they had a lot of power and they ran most of Europe or whatever, right? So as they had this power and they ran Europe, they went around and they started taking other places. And you know why they started doing that? Because they wanted more and more and more.
Greed.
And more. Right. Greed. Power begats greed. Right? And greed begats power. Power is a circle. So
the root of all evil.
So they greedy.
That's what they say. That's
right.
That's what you're saying.
Right. They're more greedy than us.
Yeah.
They not trying to break bread. Why is the Republican Party the party of old white men? Because old white men don't want to break bread. Republicans don't break bread. Why do black people gravitate towards the Democratic Party. And wait, back in the day, they used to be Republicans.
Dixiecrats.
You know what? Right before, why was black people Republicans back in the day? Because when Republicans used to be the ones that were sympathetic, that's who they went with. Black people always gravitate with the sympathetic shit because we naturally sympathetic people. Genetically,
we the only motherfuckers when somebody come on shore, we interested.
Oh,
in
hey.
them. We like, hey, where you come from? Cracker, they never seen
not
a nigga
even
before.
White people.
A nigga show up, shoot it dead.
Japanese people stayed
Japanese
isolated
too.
for years. Fucking the motherfucking French came over on the island. They're like, oh no, you die now.
Yeah,
Right,
slice
yeah.
welcome in. Come on
right.
in, have a seat.
Right.
Kick your feet up,
And
motherfucker.
that's the thing.
We too friendly.
Yeah, but it's,
Brittany, I want to know what Brittany
to be
thinks.
honest
They
with
got
you,
all
that-
out.
if you gotta think
Why
about it,
you
though.
think white people run
If
shit?
you gotta think about it, to your point though, that's kind of how white folks got us in the first place with the whole slavery shit, because we were too goddamn friendly. It was like, oh, okay, no problem. We'll show you this. We'll do this. We'll give you that. You're gonna give us something cool. Disease is what they gave us. The next thing you know, we turn around.
Is that why you say white people run shit?
No.
Why do white people run shit?
I just want to say
I
real
think
quick before you
white-
say that, Arabic people enslaved us first. Go ahead.
Yes,
Brittany.
they
Yeah.
did. Arabic, and they enslaved us for a long time.
Yeah.
Yet you got niggas
So
out here are Muslim.
they didn't get
But-
it. They got that, just like they got their alphabet from Arabs. They got their slavery
Right.
from
No,
Arabs.
they got
Go ahead,
they
though.
got the actual concept.
Why white people
from them.
run shit,
They got
Brittany?
the concept from them. I feel like white people run shit is because the lack of organization within ourselves. And the reason why I say this, you got to think about it. No matter if a white person is beefing with another white person, when it's meant for them to come together on some shit, they're gonna come together. When it's meant for us to come together, but see, no, because I don't like the type of hair you got in your head, something like that. It's a mental thing. And until we can get over that barrier, I feel like white people's always gonna run shit because they know when they need to come together and when they don't. Period. We have lack of organization.
Let me ask you this rite of passage, bruh, listen podcast host question.
Oh shit.
Everybody who's been a host
I
on
need
Bruh
some-
Listen podcast permanently
I
has
need
been
some
asking
alcohol.
this. No, you don't. If there was a race war, there's 330 million people in America, right? Of that, according to statistics, about 60, and I'm being generous, about 60 million of those people are black. So that leaves you with 270 something million white people. Okay. So of those 200 something million white people, how many percentage wise do you think will help us in the race war?
In a race war?
In a race war.
To be honest with you, between 5 and 10%.
5 and 10%. So you saying 5 and 10%. So you saying 25 million of those people. And the other
I said one.
yeah.
One.
I believe Matt
100,000 good crackers out
I
there.
believe Matt said 0. Then we brought up Brad and he said 1. So
I believe in 5.
so you believe 5 and 10%.
To be honest.
My thing is I don't
Are we counting the white people that say I don't see color?
them be the ones who gonna be the first one to kill you.
Well, I guess we got to do what we got to do, Jim.
Yeah.
You're right.
Cause it's just like what Tank had said on that same episode. He was like, the minute that the white people ain't gonna run up on you and be like, carry my bags, nigga, right? They not, right?
No, absolutely not.
But if the law said that white people had the right to tell you to carry their bags whenever, it'll be a lot of white people run up to you and say, carry my bags.
Well,
it's the
it is
law.
the law.
Right.
Right.
And
Yes,
it's wrong
absolutely.
that you not carry
Right.
my
They
bags
gonna
because
pull it
this
out
is
in
the
a minute,
law.
in a heartbeat.
So
They're not rule breakers. They barely bend rules. We gonna find a way to go against the grain when it's convenient for us.
under those circumstances, though, and I had my number was high last time. I do still think it's like 40-50% of white people would not be down with that shit.
Oh, you highly optimistic.
But here's why, though. I just don't
Highly
think.
optimistic.
I do think white people enjoy their privilege or
Yeah.
whatever. I really do. But through my life and going through just regular life, I just met a lot of white people who I just don't think would
I
fucking
haven't
kill a
met
nigga.
enough crackers that give a fuck about tomato rice, let alone niggas. However many niggas
But
you
you
think
get-
care is even less crackers
that care. That's true.
Care
But
about
niggas give a
Yeah.
fuck.
any of that shit.
Niggas give a fuck about shit that's important to them. Just like from the Vote and Die episode where that nigga cared more about J's than he did voting.
Niggas
Voting
ain't
is
important
really
to these
important.
crackers.
Voting is really
always
important to
gonna
me.
be a point of
That
reference
Andrew
for
Gillum
that,
shit
right?
hurt my heart.
Yeah.
Because I
It's
felt like that was
babies.
important.
Yes.
And they ain't gonna say. I don't know what these crackers doing to these babies down there that's coming across the border. They separating from their parents
Surely
at the
don't.
border, or whatever. Who
Surely
knows
don't.
what the fuck is going on?
I'm not Guatemalan,
How many
though.
of these crackers care about that shit?
I'm not Guatemalan, though.
You know what I'm saying?
That clear about a black
That's
don't
how they
care about
feel.
us.
They feel like I'm not Guatemalan, though. Right now,
I don't care how nice the cracker is that you're talking to or whatever. The only
this-
cracker I know that care about that shit is Brad.
Brad, shout out Brad. Brad is
Nobody else care.
yeah. I will say this though, Brad wife too. I will say this though,
And Renee.
and Renee.
Shout out.
I would say this though, even before the border wall thing, it's been niggas floating over here on boats from Haiti, drowning. Whole boats of niggas and babies drowning. Nobody give a fuck.
I don't know.
Not niggas. Hold on,
I'm-
wait.
I'm hard
Not-
on Haiti.
Not nigga. I'm
hard
hard
on
on them
Haiti.
too. But people are people though. We not
Yes,
talking about.
yes.
We not talking about Haiti itself.
are
We
babies.
talking about the niggas who don't have no power there,
Yeah.
leaving and escaping, trying to make it to Miami on a raft with 70 niggas, and then the boat sank when the Coast Guard came
I
up
hate
on
y'all
them.
niggas in
and they
Haiti,
don't they
goddamn
don't
it.
do it. But that's
I'm sick of y'all shit. Why you bring up Haiti?
my thing about Haiti. The thing about Haiti for me, it bleeds over into Jamaica. Trinidad right now has a very
All
high
them
crime
niggas down
problem.
there, man. I'm sick of
Belize,
all them
wait,
niggas.
Nigeria, Congo, Cote d'Ivoire.
I like Nigeria,
but wait,
though.
but Nigerians letting the white people control their system. It's the same thing.
I like the people of Nigeria.
Right.
more.
I like the people of Haiti. I just don't like the way niggas let the structure of shit get. Because that's my point. Niggas been dying since day one.
Yeah.
When they started splitting the diaspora, niggas been dying. But not enough niggas give a fuck. This going back to episode number 1. It's funny. This is the first episode of from the 1 year anniversary, and I'm about to bring up the same thing we talked about on the first episode. Killmonger had all facts, nigga. You know why?
Without a plan.
He was like, he didn't have a plan, but he had all facts. And what
Yeah,
the facts
he
he
had all
had, he
facts.
was like, you sitting over here
True.
on your motherfucking throne, and there's people out here dying not eating, and you don't give a fuck. Now, go
What should
back.
I do? Should I destroy the kingdom of Wakanda?
Yes,
for
bitch.
these niggas.
Yes.
Who are these
Yes.
niggas?
Huh? Is this him? Is this your king?
But at the end of the day, though, it's a lack of it was a lack of organization on his part. He was so riddled by
His
by his
plan was
anger.
boof.
He was riddled by anger. He was
His
riddled by
plan-
anger and
well,
somewhat of power.
for everybody that said my
Power
dog ain't
and-
have- but
and
the
anger.
nigga
That
plan
his
was to give a bunch of
his
niggas
plan
guns.
was whole-
Hey,
had holes
sound
in
like
it.
a plan.
That was all. That's all as far as he got.
Wait,
he
no,
ain't get no
but
further
not
than that.
regular
You can't
guns
just
though.
give
Wait,
niggas
not
guns.
regular guns. Wakanda guns.
Wakanda guns.
The
You
shit
talking about-
with
you talking about-
the plutonium, uranium, whatever that shit
You
is.
talking about shifting the scale,
whatever
nigga?
that purple shit was called.
Listen,
It's called.
I seen what Pootie Tang can do with a belt. I want to see what he could do with a motherfucking vibranium gun, nigga.
Vibranium. That's what it
Pootie
is.
Tang, water town, that tippy time, my daddy. But the first thing he was the Black Panther. Kick the door. Who gonna fuck him up? Huh? Iron Man wasn't fucking with him. Who
First
gonna
of
fuck
all,
him
it's the
up?
Marvel
Okay, now you
universe,
gonna- you
so
going
it's
past-
mutants running around this motherfucker.
Wolverine, all that. But nevertheless, also it's funny we talking about this shit like it's real again. That being said, I just wanted to bring up the philosophical point of it though.
Philosophical
Is that niggas, Wakanda is represented to me as niggas on their throne, cause we got a whole bunch of niggas that is living like Wakanda. But they looking down at us like, well, shit. Well, I'm gonna give up, like you say, I'm gonna give up the whole kingdom of Wakanda for you. That's how they look at us, and that's why white people run shit, because Nigeria, on some real shit, don't give a fuck about Liberia. They just don't. But, and I get it, y'all different people, y'all different tribes, all that. But on some real shit, England right now, they voted to leave fucking the European Union. The impact that shit would have on their economy would be devastating or whatever. So them crackers know better. And even though them racist ass Trump supporting British people voted in, we're not gonna be British anymore because they letting in the refugees from Turkey. Turkey ain't even in the EU. They just dumb. They believe whatever they say or whatever. But that being said though, they not leaving the European Union. Theresa May was like, give me to the 20th, please. You know why she said that? Because at the end of the day, just like Brittany say, white people gonna figure that shit out.
Yes.
They gonna stick together. Instead of letting England fall off the map and not be a world power no more, they gonna figure it out. Now, if it was a powerful African Union, which is not, we do have an African Union, but it didn't have no power. But if it was a powerful African Union and Togo voted to get out, they'd be like, peace, nigga. Huh? I see you later, you black mother sucker.
Hey man, I done gave up on niggas. We got a whole fucking continent. It's 2000. What the year it is?
It's 19.
2019. Goddamn it. No powerful country. What's the powerfulest country in Africa?
In Africa? Ooh, Nigeria probably.
Nigeria,
Probably.
right?
Maybe
Hey.
South Africa.
I was gonna say,
And
so
that
I
ain't
was
even
South
ran by
Africa.
niggas.
Yeah, it's South Africa.
South Africa.
Yeah,
ain't
South
even
Africa
ran
most
by
powerful.
niggas.
They
Or
are.
whatever. And that's ran by
Trade-wise,
crackers.
they probably have the highest gross GDP, but Nigeria does have the most banks. So let's somewhere between that. Anyway, make your point.
I always go back to the radio lab that I listened to twice now or whatever about Japan and how Japan was this small ass shit, just like the island of Dominican Republic and Haiti or whatever. But they rose to fucking power or whatever by connecting with other powerful countries
In Asia.
and being centric to their culture
That's right.
and the shit.
Japanese culture is a culture.
Yes.
That's a thing.
that shit is
It's
tight as
whole
fuck.
niggas in America right now that is never been to Japan and they live their entire life like they from Nagasaki.
Yep.
That's real.
Koi
That's
fish,
real talk.
name all
All
that.
All that shit. Cut
So
their hair like
if
it.
little ass shit like Japan could do it. If little ass shit like Germany could do shit,
Yep.
what the fuck is wrong with niggas? I'm tired of excuses.
France and England, Florida,
France too.
Florida,
How France get prominent?
Florida got
Them
more
fucks.
people and it's bigger than England.
Niggas should have been Iran in France by now. Our friends get prominent.
Cause it's the way they run their shit. They exclusive to their culture. When Napoleon
Europeans.
rose to power, going back to history on you niggas. When Napoleon rose to power, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna take over all of Europe, and we gonna be one Europe." The thing that came out of that was nationalism. Niggas was like, "Nah, I'm German.
Right.
I'm not French. I'm not speaking your French."
You're
Or whatever.
French.
Niggas like, I'm Hungarian. I'm Hungarian. I'm not doing that shit.
You Hungarian?
I'm Hungarian. But I'm Hungarian. I'm not doing that. And that's the difference or whatever. When white people came over and established the slave trade, let's go back past white people. When Arabics came over or came down and established the slave trade, instead of us saying, fuck them Arabs from Morocco and Algeria, and they can't trade none of that down here. Instead, we negotiated bargains. Well, as long as you don't pull from my tribe, I help you get them other niggas. And that's no different than niggas, and this done happened before for a fact. Niggas with like working with the government, yeah, as long as you don't fuck with the Crips, I help you get the Bloods. That type of shit.
Well, that's the Rwanda shit.
Yeah.
We
You
gonna
don't
help
fuck
out
with the Tutsi,
tribe,
right.
and y'all more light skinned.
So-
and fuck the fucking Tutsi,
Tutsi,
or whatever.
right.
So
And then
Now we gonna-
and then you say on the
yeah,
plantation,
kill
you
all them
say
niggas.
on the plantation, you say, well, Tank, you lighter than Gary. I know you don't want that dark ass nigga doing better than you. So
and the light skinned niggas don't want to lose their goddamn privilege. They're like shit.
and
they treat us just like the
and before we wrap it up, that's full circle. Because that's what it is, and that's why white people in power, because they don't want to lose their privilege, big dog. That's real talk. White people enjoy their privilege.
Slim say, was that a jab? That's Hungarian. What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh, nah. I know what you're talking about, Slim. That ain't have nothing to do with that. I would never bring that up on this podcast. Listen,
Yeah,
but that's the
loud.
thing. They don't
Y'all
want to lose
tell
their
me
privilege.
later.
It takes a hell of a person to say, I know that I have X, but I'm willing to give it into Y and Z so that you can eat. Niggas ain't about that shit, bro. And not niggas, not white people, not Asians, not anybody. And that's the difference. Niggas be like, oh yeah, here, break bread. Here you go. Right? That's what niggas do. Here we go. Nigga, I got bread, you got bread. I'm eating, you eating. Niggas say that all the time. We was talking about the lottery. I say, boy, if I hit this $1 billion, we all eating. We all said that, right? White people be like, if I hit this $1 billion, you'll never see me again. And that's the difference,
I
bro.
wouldn't know that. Cause
Except Brad.
if you win 50 million, how you dividend it up?
If I win 50 million, all of my closest relatives is gonna be straight as far as at least getting to where they'll never have to
How much
financially
money?
worry about shit. I don't know. I have to break it down.
much
But
money?
at
I
least
wanna know.
I know. Okay, let's
2
say
million?
let-
Oh, shit.
no. Let's say it depends. But let's
Yeah,
say
I wanna hear this.
I got 50
30-something
in my pocket.
50 million after taxes.
I got 50 in my pocket or whatever right now. First thing I'm doing, I got to straighten my family out.
Yeah.
That's number one. After I get all my family straight, let's say I got another 40 million. Because it's going to take at least 10 million. Now, some of y'all niggas out there that's in the Rogers clan, fuck y'all.
He ain't gonna take me 10 million.
But wait,
He gonna take me 10
I about to say,
million. Go ahead,
fuck y'all.
Hurry
But
and get the beat.
I know Benita Owens going to be straight.
Yeah.
I know Cuz going to be straight. So whatever. And that's going to, when I say you ain't going to have to eat, you ain't never going to have to worry about eating again. So that'd be that part. But then when you get to the second part of it, then I gotta get my hood right. I ain't gonna be like Nip though. I ain't going to the store, but I'm gonna get that right. So then I'll probably have about 30 million left. Then I'm going to disappear on y'all niggas, just like these crackers do. You'll never see me again. You gonna hear about me? I'm gonna be called the Black Ghost.
You got to be doing what you gonna do, Brittany? 50 million.
50 million
After taxes.
After taxes. So I know quitting my job. First thing.
We know ain't no nigga
Straight
working,
up.
man. Come on.
That's first thing. 2-week notice. As soon as that shit hit
2 weeks?
Yeah,
Bitch, you ain't getting 2 seconds.
Listen.
I ain't never come back to this job.
Listen.
Fuck a notice. Yeah.
I know the way my daddy raised me.
A
Don't
notice?
burn your bridges. You never know when you got to go back. Hey,
Bitch. If I want to go back, I'll buy the company.
Hey,
I'm gonna go tell my manager I'll give you 10,000 for that pussy right now.
What's up?
whoa, not doing that.
Ain't nobody at my job I want to fuck them.
So that's the first thing. Hey, quit my job. Second thing is I want to make sure like my immediate family and everything is straight. I actually would love to invest in the idea that Gary had about having a compound, building a compound so that way I can have my immediate family.
Waco? Them crackers coming for you.
No, the reason why, no, seriously.
Them crackers
No,
coming
not
for
a
you.
cult
They
per
gonna
se.
Jim Jones?
But not a cult per se.
Heaven's Gate? They coming
But for
for
instance,
you.
I have a compound where my father can stay, my sister can stay, and her dude, my mom.
How you know they
everybody-
want to stay together?
For everybody out there.
They don't want to stay with it.
Wait.
Isn't this my dream? No, but isn't this my dream? Can I talk about my dream? Can I talk about my dream?
I just want to say this though, for
Can I talk
everybody
about
out
my
there
dream?
that listen and know about what's really going on, if that shit don't sound like Waco to you, I don't know
My
what to
dream.
tell
Can I
you.
talk about my dream?
Go ahead, go ahead, Jim Jones.
I want and a whole bunch of acres of land or whatever to build a compound just to have to live on, to live. Outside of that, whatever's left over, I'm going to put back into my community, and then I'm also going to make a lot of good investments.
How
and
much
stuff
money
to-
you gonna keep?
How much money?
Because
I'm gonna
you
keep?
just saying a lot of good shit. How much money you gonna have? I said I'm gonna end up with like 30 million. How much you gonna keep?
If I keep about 20 million, I think I'll be good.
That's what's up. How much the sign down and the Kool-Aid gonna cost you?
Fuck you, dog. I'm talking about a compound for my family to live on. I'm not talking about
Jim Jones
all
said
y'all
the
other
people
niggas.
was
That
his
shit
family
going.
too.
No.
It's time, Lord.
No, I'm just talking about my immediate
Cuz?
family, like my family, and then my cousin Brandon. Shout out to Brandon.
You get 50. How much you get?
50 million. First of all, I ain't giving nobody shit. Y'all got me fucked up.
Hey, y'all ain't gonna know I have it
It's
by
my
the way. Till I
money.
start seeing
God
see
damn
me
it.
spinning this shit. You
I
know
don't
I got
care.
shit, by the way.
I came out your coochie, mama. This my money. Now look, mama, I'm gonna take care of you now.
Gerald talking about he gonna have 1 million.
But you got to be productive. Can't nobody sit around on their ass. You're gonna die. You're old. Goddamn it, you gonna fall out. You got to be productive. You got to do something.
Let them cut grass at your compound.
Somebody gonna be my gardener.
Let
I'm
me call it
hire
something
my
else so that way y'all
family.
ain't thinking I'm trying to build a cult, nigga.
I'm Jim Jones.
I'm just talking about my family only.
Let Take tell his
I'm
dream.
gonna
Jim
put family
Jones.
on payroll.
Payroll.
All right?
In order to
gotta
get
work
this
for
money, you
this
gotta
money.
work. Oh, you know what? I like when you
All
do
right,
that.
yeah. Ain't nobody.
Babysitting
Because
something.
if you give a nigga just
Tend
what I'm
to
gonna
the
just give you
land.
$1 million?
And you gonna come back asking for more when she done with it.
Yeah, I ain't no goddamn fool. I'm not giving Dewana $1 million. Who out your mind?
You 100% Republican, boy.
Bertha, see Bertha over there asleep right now. You think I'm gonna give that bitch $1 million? Hell,
Brothers and Podcast, episode number 53.
now look here. After I divvy it out for the family,
For
the 50
family.
million, I'm gonna have about 49 million left. Now, for myself,
Jared said he gonna buy all that's required for the black community to be self-sustaining from the
Slim
government.
ain't doing none of that
with
shit.
$50 million,
Slim make 6 figures right now. I done seen that nigga twice in the last 7 years. Fuck
I'm
out of here,
really-
Gerald. Want to hear that shit?
I ain't got enough to help the whole goddamn black community. Goddamn it, fuck y'all niggas. But I am gonna start some community centers. All right, and that'll be about $1 million. Right?
That's what I say. Help out the community.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have about 47 million left. God damn it. I'm gonna travel the world buying pussy from here to goddamn Japan. All right, just wilding out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna spend a lot of money on trees.
A lot of cocaine, a lot of pussy. Just wilding out, at least for like a year.
I mean, at least you honest.
Yeah, at least like a year. Goddamn it, I'm gonna be fucked up out here. But
Travel, yes, I would.
what I'm gonna do with the rest of the money?
I would definitely travel for a while.
I don't know. First thing I'm gonna
Probably
do,
be a nomad for a
yeah.
little bit.
First thing I'm gonna do is get a financial advisor that's cheap or whatever, and that I know
quality?
that Diddy or Jay-Z or somebody fuck with.
Nigga, they ain't cheap.
Well, that's for what I'm trying to do. I fuck with somebody
You want them to charge you
that
accordingly?
LeBron, other famous people fuck with.
That nigga, they not cheap.
Yeah.
You just said cheap for the cheap.
Well, that's give me a good price, my nigga. I'm broke.
Brothers Podcast, episode number 53
But I ain't giving nobody shit.
in the books.
Y'all niggas talking about giving family
Tank
members
ain't
money.
giving
Y'all
y'all
out y'all
niggas
mind?
shit, apparently.
He said he got 4 kids.
Yeah, that ain't got shit to do with you seeing me, you rich bastard.
Boy,
Shout out
how
to
much you
Gerald.
giving me, boy? You ain't answer that question.
Oh, you straight. At least 10.
10 million? I don't want the 10.
See, you ain't gonna take it. See, you a dumbass nigga. That's
Can
what
I
the problem
get? Can I
is.
get one?
I ain't say I was giving you shit. I'm sick of your shit.
I
just
need
want
to
one.
put me on a
Yeah,
payroll,
right.
and I need to be your
I just need to be
advisor.
enough to quit my job and make some good investments. Can I get one?
I'm
trying to take the 8 ball and flip
I'm gonna
it.
re-get my money. I'm going somewhere. I'm gonna do something. That
Gotta
being
flip
said, Berlin's Podcast, episode
What is
number
it?
53. I done said that
We
shit
done
like
went- we done went
9
long?
times.
How long we done went?
We ain't go long yet, but we about to get off this shit.
Okay, well, you trying to kick a nigga off? This
No,
bitch like
no,
My
I'm
ass
saying-
hurt in these chairs though, Tank.
All right, nigga, ass hurting. I was just starting to get comfortable. Go ahead on, cuz.
Final thoughts, Tank.
Final thoughts. Well, it was a good episode. We ain't had shit to talk about besides Nipsey or whatever. But
be asking y'all
never
niggas,
know
I be asking.
what shit turned into. The most thing that's gonna be missed, well, one of the most important things that's gonna be missed from Nipsey is the knowledge he could have gave his kids
Yeah.
or whatever. Cause now that nigga gone, just like a lot of other nigga daddies. My daddy on here. Last week that nigga was watching. That nigga ain't watching this week, so I can say
shout
it.
out.
Fuck that nigga.
What up, You cool? Your mama cool? All right.
Yeah. He ain't watching. All right, so I can say fuck him. All right, but call me. Yeah, the kids gonna grow up without their daddy, and the type of person that he was, that's knowledge that could affect multiple more niggas than just his kids. It's like what you call that shit? Like
A chain?
Like a chain. Like one affects 2, and then 4, and then 6.
Chain
He was
reaction.
one of them type of niggas, and now that's gone because of a fuck nigga, and that shit happened way too much.
Absolutely.
Brittany, final thought.
Final thought is when it comes down to what Nipsey, the people have to remember at the end of the day, he was a man that was out here just trying to do good and trying to do great and be better and try to put people on game to be better and be their best selves possible, live the best life. And for that, somebody who was senseless took him away from his kids, his fiance, his mom, his dad, his brothers, his siblings. You know, I think even if you don't listen to Nipsey Hussle's music, you should still go research and look him up and see what he has
You
done
need
for the
to.
community, what his messages were, and we should really try to invoke that if possible, if you can, because he was out here trying to make change, not just for his community, but overall people in general. So, and other than that, fuck bitches get money.
Yeah.
Here your ass go. Bullshit.
You know,
What's your
every
final thought,
week-
Jack?
My final thought is this. Every week I say, fuck y'all niggas, right? Y'all niggas ain't doing this. Y'all niggas ain't doing that or whatever. But when Nipsey died or whatever, I was legitimately upset about it, about Nipsey dying. Because I thought, you know, the nigga's such a good community leader. He was doing the right things and getting where we needed to be. Why a nigga want to fuck that up? And like I said, I called Tank and I talked to him about it immediately. And we talked about the crazy conspiracy shit y'all was talking about. And I said, it's a hating ass nigga. My thing is, when you niggas gonna realize that this shit don't get no damn well? This hating ass shit, what we got from this? A dead community leader? A whole bunch of niggas on the internet faking like they gave a fuck? Or whatever, and a nigga that's about to go to jail. So I know the nigga probably got kids. So we lost 2 fathers, 2 black men, and all that other shit from this whole situation because the nigga want to hate. Get y'all shit together. This shit ain't that hard. I know it's niggas that's listening that be like, yo, you know, whatever, it's a good show, and they listen. But I know y'all niggas also gangbang or do whatever. Because there's all kinds of niggas that listen to this show. Whatever the fuck you doing on that gangbang tip shit, nigga, that shit bap, nigga. You a fuck boy. And don't come kill me. But you a fuck boy on some real shit. That gangbanging shit is dumb. Killing niggas for no reason is dumb. All that shit is dumb. Shout out to Kendra. Fucking up my final thought. Matter of fact, some shit happened fucked up where motherfucking niggas shooting and carrying on, shooting in the schools. That's dumb.
They were shooting outside of the
what we doing?
broad daylight.
What we doing? I
Bullets
just want to ask a question real quick. What if a bullet hit one of the babies?
What if?
Do anybody give a fuck? And let's be real. That shit happen every day in America. When nigga, I'm shooting at Gary because I'm tired of Gary's shit. But Gary is got 6 kids living in his house and I hit the kid. What y'all niggas doing? How long we want to be like this? We ain't getting nowhere, bro. Killing Nipsey, killing a baby. We ain't getting nowhere, bro.
Eric Jackson talking about something.
You know what? I am going to say it. Fuck y'all niggas.
Eric talking about something. You asked him what you do with that money. He talking about somebody with Mary Brittany.
What? That ain't enough. She expensive. Check this out.
Wow.
That being said, Bro Listen Podcast, episode number 53. I know we gonna do the black.
Oh.
Now you rushing me. You must got somebody this week, nigga. Every week you don't have nobody. Now this week you want to rush a real nigga. Man, rush your daddy. Look here, man. Oh yeah, shout out one more thing too, man. We was talking about the Special Olympics, man. Shout out to everybody that did the Special Olympics torch run through Jacksonville this week. I ain't gonna lie. I watched it live and fuck Trump. Shit made me mad. How you gonna end the Special Olympics, dog? That shit mean a lot to a lot of people.
It does.
With some real shit. Cause listen, they make them people feel special, like they can be somebody and do something. And of course, Trump want to take that away from y'all niggas. Y'all but stop sleeping on Trump. Kill Trump if that's what you want to do. Why the nigga want to kill Nipsey? He ain't mad at Trump. Then Nipsey had a song say "fuck Donald Trump." Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. That's my shit, Nips. Damn, you dead, bro. That shit crazy. Black history figures, we like to give them out at the end of the show. Watch me switch it up. Brittany.
I actually had 2.
I don't need one, though.
I know. I'm trying to think
I
which one I
only
want
need
to share. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go with Jamel Hill.
Jamel Hill, the reporter?
The fraud looking bit.
Yeah, the
Whoa, stay off my boo.
She
cute little fraud. I like the bitch now. And I know she probably got that snap. Shout out, baby.
I think
come on the pod.
Jamel Hill. Me and one of my cousins, we were talking about women in sports and sports analysts. And even though we have a lot of women out here now that is breaking into the analyst world, they don't have their own show. They're either a moderator or they might be a co-host, but they don't have their own show. Or you don't have an all-female show of women leading sports analysts. So I feel like people should look into Jamel Hill because she was on track to do that.
She's with the Atlantic
she's
now.
Doing it now. She's finna do some
she's still
shit.
doing
So,
it. She with the Atlantic now.
Shout out.
If you used to like her on ESPN, follow her on the Atlantic, read her articles.
Absolutely.
She is one of the blackest people in media.
Absolutely.
That's a real nigga right
She
there.
was just on the Breakfast Club. She finna come out with some shit.
She
show.
right now for the
Yeah.
Atlantic, and she writes some of the best stories on the fucking internet, bro.
From a sports analyst standpoint, like she
don't even write sports no more.
Right, but she was
She's a
paving
G.
the way, and I think
Well, you know, niggas in
right,
good,
but I
niggas
think
in high
that
places.
I do think that there is a need for women to start leading for sports, being a sports analyst and actually leading their own
After the
shows.
podcast, we got to talk about how the
'Cause I
straight
actually
girl
would
that was
love
in
to
the
do it.
WNBA said she had to get out because the lesbian culture was too overbearing. Because you talking about women in sports.
Stay tuned to the after show.
I being a woman in a locker room full of
Shout out
niggas.
to Marcus.
Woo!
Hey, Marcus.
You ain't lying.
You ain't
That
really
bitch-
straight. Huh? Let me play with that.
But Jamel Hill, dead ass, is one of the greatest black reporters of the damn
Yes.
21st century, bro.
Absolutely.
I
Real
enjoy
talk.
Jamel Hill.
She's up there with Angela Rye as far as like
Oh yeah.
the shit she write. Anywho, go ahead, nigga. Black history figure.
Boom, told
Give
you
me a
I had
nigga that's
somebody.
okay.
A
Nigga.
nigga that Albert Wilson.
Albert Wilson.
What the nigga say? Like you say the great Albert Wilson.
Wilson.
You say that and always see like Albert Wilson is the nigga in Kansas in Douglas County sentenced to 12 years.
Albert
for,
Wilson.
A bullshit rape.
I was wondering who that was. I'm like, Albert Wilson.
I was like, that's somebody I should know.
147 months. No criminal history.
Y'all look into that. Write letters.
No criminal history.
No, he's a college student.
Real quick
Jesse
for everybody.
Smollett got off.
For everybody that always
Albert
wonder
Wilson.
what you can do or whatever, because we always talk about do this. It's an app called the 5 Calls app.
You can do is get some
Download
better
the
chairs.
app. What it does, it takes where you live in your location, and it gives you the numbers, the phone numbers, and email address to every senator and legislative person that is affiliated with your area. So download the 5 Calls app. Find out what part of Kansas is it called? Do you know?
Douglas County.
Find out who the people is in Douglas County, Kansas, and write letters to them saying this case needs to be retried because it's out of control.
Judge Sally Picorni.
Oh God, I know she's just the
All white
whitest, racist.
Took about 6 hours to say, nigga, you going to jail for 12 years and lifetime registered as a
How
sex
dare you
offender.
kiss
Yeah.
these white women in Kansas? You know, it's a girl at the New Bottoms Up that I work at, the Gold Club. You know, it's a girl at the Gold Club she has a black kid, real cute kid too. Black kid. She from Nebraska. And then I know
Ain't no nigga in Nebraska.
man. And I know 3 other white women from the Midwest, and they all fuck with niggas. So that's why he's in jail for life, because the white man is sick of us coming in there, slanging and banging when we go to play basketball out there, and taking their white women away. So they gotta
probably
bang their sisters.
The only niggas in Nebraska is college niggas. It ain't no thugs.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no thugs in Nebraska.
Although Kansas City, Kansas is pretty.
Well, Kansas City is different.
Kansas is pretty thugged out. But, who? Where?
What?
Oh, is this him? Is this the hardest nigga in
where's-
Nebraska? Them niggas was from New York for real though.
Where's Nebraska in respect to Kansas?
Right next
Next
to
to
it.
it.
Next to it?
Literally right next to it. Yeah.
Okay, there's some niggas in Nebraska then.
Yeah. It's niggas out there. They in jail.
Where ain't no niggas at? North Dakota? Ain't no
Montana,
niggas.
Idaho.
It's niggas in North Dakota.
It's niggas
Idaho, for
everywhere.
real?
But it's just a matter how they
It's
spread
10
out.
niggas in North Dakota.
Actually, I've looked this up. It's less than 10,000.
Less than 10. That's
It's only
in the whole
100,000
state?
people live in the state,
Jesus
and less than
Christ.
1% of the population is black. So do the math.
You could drive for miles without seeing a nigga.
Yes, you can.
So what's your
Idaho,
Black History person?
my Black
Oh,
history
my fault,
person. It's whatever. Brittany interrupting us because fucking like she run the show or some
Don't,
shit.
the chair is fucking hurt.
Get up and walk off like Tate do. You did your part. You just want to be on here so you can say at the end, peace. I don't need your shit. I don't need your peace. It's my show. I say peace.
Sick of your shit, Jax.
Sick of your shit. Why your hair gray?
Because I want
Is that like bad? I'm not hating on it,
No.
but I'm saying, is that bad?
I see a lot of people.
I remember back in like 2 years ago,
Yeah,
gray
the
hair
gray
was
hair
in. Like women was putting gray hair in their head when they didn't have
put your
gray
back
hair.
ring?
Is that back? Is what I'm asking.
I don't know.
Because
do
when
what
I buy
feel- do
when
what
I buy
feel with my
weed
hair.
for my side hoe, I want to
She
make
should
sure.
she should be asking you for the money so she can go buy her own shit. I don't need
First
to
of all,
buy-
I ain't got no side hoe. Second of all, if I did, I wouldn't be
it
buying her
might be a
shit.
different color actually. I'm
That's
just
not what a
into-
side hoe do.
I'm just into different colors with my hair. I just
That's what's
experiment.
up. I like
always-
lime greens
No, I'm not a
in the
green
hair.
person.
I'm a wig guy. Let me tell y'all something. Baby oil and lime green hair. My God. My Black History
Back
figure
page.
is back page. Bring it back. Rest in peace. Back page. My Black History figure is Mary Fields, the mad cowboy post lady. Look it up. I ain't gonna tell you no more. That being said, Brothers Podcast episode number 53 in the books.
In the books.
I don't know what the fuck we was talking about, y'all. I'm surprised y'all still listen. Shout out to Iceland.
Iceland is big.
I know you white. I don't even think they allow
Is it a
niggas
nigga
in Iceland.
Iceland?
They don't allow niggas in Iceland, bro.
America got a military base there.
Yes, we do.
Is
First of
niggas
all,
there?
I actually have a dude on my team.
does America have a military base there? It's followed with yes and everywhere except Russia and Iran.
I have a dude on my team who's Icelandic.
He's white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I went to school with a girl.
there's-
I went to college with a girl who was Icelandic. She looked like she was mixed.
Nah, she white. Iceland has this
No,
thing.
like she looked like she was mixed.
Remember how we was
Yes.
talking before about purities in the race and like how Japanese people wanted to stay pure, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Iceland is like that. Like Iceland people, they dead ass gave them a survey. They believe that their crime rate is low because ain't no niggas there. We'll talk about that on another day. Brotherless Podcast, episode number 53. Appreciate everybody on the Facebook, everybody on the Instagram. I don't know what that screaming is. Sexual assault, 12 years. That being said, I appreciate everybody that listens, man. And we'll see you next week. No, do I need to take a break?
No.
Nah, we'll be here next week.
Of course it will.
This
What
was supposed to be my break week, but then Nipsey died.
Oh,
I need a break, man. I'm tired.
so sorry. It's only an hour and some change.
We'll see what happens.
I'm going to go curse Brittany out, y'all. All power to the people. Peace.